Good evening, Franklin Township. This is PJ Parker from the Franklin Reporter and Advocate, and we are here live tonight at the Franklin High School in the lobby for the celebration of the Festival of Lights called Diwali. And here tonight to tell you all about it, we have our Mayor Kramer, we have our Deputy Mayor Anbarasan, and his lovely wife Mridula, who was very instrumental in making this all happen. So let's start with Mayor Kramer. Why are you here, Mayor Kramer?
Because this is an exciting presentation. It magnifies or shows the diversity of our town and the diversity of our town council. Because I certainly wouldn't have come up with this myself. Maybe a Hanukkah celebration, but not a Diwali celebration.
Oh, we have to work on that.
We'll have to work on that. But I have a great council who's diverse, and that diversity reflects the diversity of Franklin, and that enriches us all. So I'm here basically because of Ram.
And you're happy to be so.
Well, I certainly am. The performances were incredible, and different for me. Something I don't see. It isn't the Ed Sullivan Show. It's completely different. And I've seen the Ed Sullivan Show enough times that I'm ready for something different. And this was really fantastic. If you didn't come here, if you didn't see it, you missed something. So come next year.
Well, we have maybe another half hour to an hour. Yes.
I don't know.
Probably. About that. Okay. Well, did you have a sampling of the food?
Yeah. Yes. Very good. Excellent. I do love Indian food. A little spice here and there, but very nice. Okay. Very nice.
Well, good. Now you have it from our chief executive of Franklin Township, our mayor, Dr. Philip Kramer. And we're going to make a little room now for Ms. Mridula Anbarasan, who just took so much time and effort to coordinate so much of what went on here, as she did last year. Ram, come in a little closer. Her husband, Ram Anbarasan, is our deputy mayor. And between the two of them, we have this amazing festival. Tell us what you've done. I know you're very, very proud of this effort.
Well, Franklin became my home a few years ago, and they welcomed us with open arms. I've been in Franklin about 35 years ago. It was not the same Franklin. It's become more diverse, and we used to go all the way to New York to buy stuff, but now New York comes to Franklin to buy stuff because of better parking. So we yeah, of course, I'm proud to be. And well, Diwali, as everybody says, it's a festival of lights, and it represents light over darkness and triumph of knowledge over ignorance. It's kind of a metaphor, so good over evil. So it's basically a metaphor. So Diwali is a big festival. India has so many states, like 28 states, and each person, it's a very regional, the way they celebrate it. So there are a lot of religious festivals in India, but this is mostly like a cultural festival. So the secular people kind of celebrate it as a secular, people celebrate it as a cultural thing, but the religious people kind of course, go into the religious part of it, but very small part of it. So when we come here, it's regional. It became regional. So we kind of wanted to unite all of people from Indian subcontinent together. It's not just in India, it's all around the states, different states, Malaysia, Singapore, Canada. I think the Prime Minister danced Bhangra for Diwali. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it. And Diwali is finding, you asked why it's becoming bigger. I think it's a diaspora crowd. Our children, I think the youth, I think I'm happy because we are the aunts, the uncles, the grandfathers, the cousins. They make new connections. They forge friendships. So we are the family. We are kind of trying to give them a flavor of what India would have been. And of course, the 2009, I think, the president lighted the first diya in White House. The fire came all the way, and now it is in Franklin. The diyas are being lit all over Franklin, and we are very proud of it. And what else can I say? what else can I say? Mainstream. It's getting mainstream. Like if you go to Costco, they have fireworks, they have gift baskets for Diwali. So that is something amazing. They have an ice cream flavors about India. So people don't think of it, and you don't have to buy an expensive ticket, sit on a flight non-stop for 18 hours or go through transfers and immigration and customs. We bring India to you. We have the vendors, you can shop, and we have the food, we have the culture.
The stamps. The Diwali stamps.
Diwali stamps. So, yeah.
What is a Diwali stamp?
Like, come Diwali, that's mainstream too. So, the post office puts out like 50,000 stamps or so. And so you have to so you can buy the Diwali stamps. It's just limited edition for that Diwali thing. And that says something too. So
the universality of the holiday,
Absolutely.
as well as the culture, Franklin. This is very important in our community, that our Indian culture, which is so diverse in and of itself,
Absolutely.
that we are all conjoined. We are all Franklin, and to learn something more about such a special culture. This is one of the places that is just so widely celebrated. We're so proud to be part of this.
Absolutely. Thank you, PJ. And I think last year the school, the 23 districts in New Jersey, like Montgomery, Bridgewater, North Brunswick, East Brunswick, they all celebrate. They gave us holiday celebrating Diwali. And I heard even, I know that friends of friends give the Indian outfits to the friends, so they all show up in Indian costumes. And so Diwali is becoming mainstream, kind of a mainstream. And then, we want to invite the general public also to come and enjoy, and it's free. We are bringing India to you. So I'm very happy that we had a good and I have to thank the council. For Franklin Council and Board of Education for giving us this beautiful hall, and many restaurants donated. We had about 25 adult volunteers, 100 youth volunteers, and so thanks to Youth Council, the youth center that opened up. They came up with 70 students, 70 people, and so volunteers as volunteers, and so we are the aunts and uncles and grandparents for them, and so it's a good thing. So. It's a cultural immersion for people, and we integrate it to this culture and community. I would like them to have a cultural immersion as well. So that's what we are trying to put up.
Wow, cultural immersion. That's exactly right. And the broader our base is, Franklin, the more we can learn. And now is the time worldwide that we learn acceptance of others and the respect of other cultures. And what a wonderful way to have celebrated this culture. Thank you.
It took a lot of effort from a lot of people. I have like how many right hands and left hands, I don't know, So these people, she was the wonderful creator of this. It's a floral, it's like a mandala, or it's more like a welcome mat. Welcome mat. Yeah, welcome mat. It's kind of like a welcome mat, and she was instrumental in that, and took them 3 people, 2 hours, 4 people, 2 hours to create this beautiful decoration. And we have dances, music, percussion, taekwondo. And another thing is, like, Franklin is like having a great golden moment. The police department, it was selected to go to California in the top 100. The Little League went to a World Series. My husband attended that. The Warriors are doing great. Who else is doing great in Franklin? Everybody is doing great. Oh, the cheerleaders. The cheerleaders went to nationals. So, yeah. And you've been covering all of that.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
Franklin is having a great moment. I'm proud to be part of it.
Yes. Well, we're very grateful that you have been part of it, because your bright smile and your innovation and your ability to draw people into an event such as this is so welcome, Franklin. We thank you.
Thank you, Franklin.
Okay, and I know we have some of your volunteers here, but we would like to speak with Mayor Anbarasan, who again is our deputy mayor. And I know you had something to do with bringing this to Franklin High School, as well as with the mayor.
Yes, thanks PJ for coming over and covering this program. This has been growing every year since we started 3 years ago. Last year, we ran out of space, food. So we said, okay, this year we are going big, and we did. And we hope that everybody is happy with the experience they saw today. And I love what Safi told us the other day: stay local, experience global.
Yes,
that's a lovely, lovely line. I'm going to trademark that.
You better ask her first.
I know, I do, I should. But I think, you heard my wife speak passionately about the history, the culture, the values it brings among our community. So other than supporting our efforts here, with the mayor and the council, stepped up and said, yep, we got to be diverse, we got to celebrate all communities, all festivals. So I think we are happy about uniting. This is a unifying event for the people of Franklin. You saw many different people of different faith, color, religion, they are all here. So, which is a great thing. That is the purpose, larger purpose of this event.
Yes.
We wanted to bring everybody together, especially nationwide. There's so much polarization, so much division. Mm-hmm. We don't need that locally here. So that's one of our aims, and I think we kind of partially achieved that. We will continue to improve what we have.
Yes, and it's in that zeal to unite Franklin, with all of the vast cultures. We have, Franklin, in case you didn't realize this, over 65 languages spoken in the schools alone. That's a lot of acculturation in one community. And we can boast about being, I think, the second most diverse community in all of New Jersey. So we're very, very proud of that. And we thank you, Ram, for your contributions to the community. Yes. And I do believe Dr. Mayor Kramer has one last word. If I can tuck over here to him.
Well, I think Ram said it, and as I was listening to him, I realized more the importance of these. Besides them being fun, it gets us familiar with each other. And the better we know each other and the better we like each other, the less chance there's going to be any strife between different sects or different religions or etc. I mean, we had major events going on in the world right now, and it's easy to be angry and defending your team. But when you realize the other team are people too, and that's what these kinds of events tell us, then the world can do its thing, but Franklin will be the special Franklin that it is, diverse and tolerant and loving.
I couldn't, or no one else could have said that better, or with much more compassion.
So thank you, Ram. Thank you for doing this.
My pleasure.
Yep.
Glad to be serving with you. Glad to be serving with the mayor and the wonderful council.
Okay, we thank you both. We thank Mridula, who is off socializing as she does so well, and everyone else who is connected with this festival of lights called Diwali. We hope you had a chance to come here and experience it. If not, watch our video. There will be pictures, and then you'll be upset that you weren't here. But we had a wonderful time today. The Festival of Lights, the festival of awareness, acceptance, and community, right here in our backyard, Franklin Township. This is PJ Parker, Franklin reporter and advocate, saying thank you once again for tuning in, and we'll be back.
Good night, Franklin.
Be well, Franklin.
Good night, Franklin.